Okay, welcome back to Mel Memoirs, second episode. Well, probably the first one airing live. And I have my friend Cecil Dexter here. We met back in
2005 maybe.
2005. I was a hair model. He was a photographer. He still is a photographer. So I'll let him brief you on what he's doing and how you can find him.
Like she said, my name is Cecil Dexter. I'm a wedding photographer. I do photo shoots. I family photos, events, and I capture the moment and make sure you're portrayed really well in your events and what you're doing. So if you need me, shoot your event, 404-578-4928.
Okay, and you're on social media as well, right?
Yes, Cecil Dexter
Cecil
on Facebook.
Dexter. Okay. Facebook, Instagram, anything? Facebook, Cecil Dexter for some photography. He does awesome photos because I have experience. I'll share those photos one day. So I wanted to bring him on because he has a special situation, just a little bit different from the norm. So I'm a single mother and he is a single father. So I want to talk to him about life as a single father and how it affects his life in general, with his daughter, dating, all of that good stuff. And he's also divorced, right?
Right.
Okay. So
2 years now.
2 years. Okay. All right. We're like neck and neck there. Look at that. We're not promoting divorce though.
No.
We want you guys to stay happy
make
together.
That thing work, man.
Right. Make it work. So tell me how's life as a single father?
It's interesting. Like, I could have never imagined it being this way. Of course, when you're married, you're thinking you're gonna be with somebody forever. So when life hits that left turn on you, like, it's uncharted water, So I have a lot of fun taking my daughter out and doing things and having little mini photo shoots with my baby and stuff like that. Play dates are awesome. Mm-hmm. We just have a lot of fun together, and so we're just on this journey together, and it's awesome.
It's a lot of work, and she's so cute. You should see her on his page. But so have you been dating since you've been a single father?
Yes, I've been dating.
Okay.
But it's been interesting trying to find a combination of female that works for me and also works for my daughter.
Yes.
Like, it's been women that I've seen, I'd be like, oh, I can get with that. I can make this happen. And then I think I see other things in her character that be like, she's not in mommy mode.
Okay.
Like, like some women my age, a lot of them their kids are up in age. And
how old are you?
I'm 42.
42, okay.
Right. So their kids are up in age in high school and getting ready to graduate, getting to college. And now I trot along with this 4-year-old and they're like,
okay.
They may not say it, but I could just see they're not in mommy mode.
Okay. So you feel like the women your age are done raising kids?
Not all of them.
A majority.
The ones that I've come across have older kids.
Okay.
And then they're ready to get them out of the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that situation.
Okay.
So I've seen that scenario, and then I've also seen scenarios where I've seen women, I'd be like, oh man, she'd be awesome mother for my daughter, and then I'm like, I don't know if I could rock with it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just finding that balance of dating someone that's good for her and good for me. When I say dating, I'm thinking dating with a purpose of going to the next level.
Good. That was one of our questions, actually.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So dating with a purpose to eventually be married.
Right.
Okay. Good.
Like, personally, honestly, there's a guy living in Atlanta. If I didn't have my daughter with me, I'd probably be doing the Playboy thing for probably another
forever is what he's saying.
I would probably need another 3-4 years, like just doing me,
Okay.
In the at the minimum. But now that I know, I have a daughter, it's not like cool for her to see women running in and out.
Absolutely.
Like, that's not the thing to do.
Right.
Because
I
when
agree.
she starts having that type of energy, like, what am I going to tell her?
Right. Yes, I feel the same way. It's very similar for a single mother. I have the same views as him. Is you have to find that perfect person. It has to be right for her because she's young and impressionable, and it has to be right for me as well. And that's difficult to find, but we'll get there, right? Eventually.
Right, right.
Okay, good. Anything else you want to touch on before your divorce? Anything leading up to it?
I just want to say, I learned a lot from my divorce. Like, it was very painful in the beginning, having to process it. But when you go through relationships and it doesn't work your way, like, the worst thing you could do is like play the victim role. Like, you really want to do an autopsy on the actual relationship,
Right.
and then find out where you were out of alignment.
Right.
Because it's easy. Your ego will tell you they did this, they did
Exactly.
that, they did this.
Right.
But like,
But it takes two to tango.
right?
Right? Yeah.
You might have been subconsciously doing things to prompt those behaviors of that person without you even understanding that.
Right.
So you, without doing a self-observation, like, you can go into another relationship with the same type of energy.
Yes.
And make the same mistake, and now you live in a cycle.
Right.
And you
Right.
like, now you're saying all men are bad and all women are bad.
Right.
It's you.
I like that. Self-observation. That's the quote of the day.
Right, right.
Self-observation after a relationship. I
So
like that.
I mean, even to piggyback on that, we have to take the time to be happy ourselves first.
On your own. Yes.
Right? Because you hear so many people say they're in a relationship and they say, "Oh, I'm going to leave this person because I'm not happy."
Right. That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Right.
Right.
Like,
you got to be happy on your own.
right.
Right. That's very big. A lot of people haven't figured that out. So, ladies and gentlemen, be whole on your own. Be happy with your own life before you entertain anybody else.
Definitely.
So, back to the main topic, dating with her daughter. Do you explain to her that you're dating? Because she's young. Is she 3 or 4?
She's 4.
She's 4. Okay. She told me she was 3. She's cute. So, so do you kind of explain to her? I know it's difficult with her age, but what you're doing.
I don't tell her nothing right now. Like,
Okay.
as far as, like, if I go on a date, like, I really don't even. She doesn't know.
Okay.
Like, I don't really.
Completely under wraps.
Right.
Okay. And when would you introduce her to someone?
I want to introduce her when, like, we get serious. Like, if I see myself being with a person and I don't want, like, I want to be serious about spending time with them.
Right.
And
Okay.
now, like, it's a situation where, okay, I'm spending time with you is actually keeping me away from my daughter.
Yeah.
At that point, that's when you have to look at, okay, I think this is somebody a situation that might be sustainable, and we'll go ahead and make an introduction.
Okay.
You know.
So you haven't done that yet?
Oh, no.
Okay. So this is fresh.
Yeah, this is
She
fresh.
doesn't know. She's
Right.
never encountered anyone.
Right. This is all in theory right now.
Okay.
It sounds good, so, like, we're going to go with it for right now.
Okay. And how are you dating? Where are you finding people? Are you online?
I meet people. I go since I'm an artist, like, I promoted my photography. I didn't say anything about the art, but I'm an artist as well. And Atlanta has meetup spots where you can go to paint and talk about art and things like that.
Okay.
I think that's a better option, like, than actually being under the pressure of, like, we have to make this thing work right away. With
Instafam.
Right. We can have organic conversations about art and things without any specific pressure to get together.
Right.
And then,
Right, exactly.
and I think that works a little better.
And then your energy.
But however, I'm not opposed to the online situation.
Okay. Single, good looking, hit me up, and we'll go through that. Or hit him up. So we do have some questions.
Okay.
I've kind of talked to a couple of my friends, and gone through some questions for you. I'm just looking at things. Okay. So, are you ready for some questions?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Bring
right.
it on. Bring it
All
on.
right.
Bring it on.
So I have a couple of questions. One is from Christina in South Carolina, and she wants to know what ways do you introduce your daughter without feeling overwhelmed? What ways would you do that? You haven't done that yet,
No, I haven't done it.
so it's hard to speak on that.
Um, Actually, I've been on a play date before
Okay.
with somebody that I was like mildly interested in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those are so like a natural situation. We're going out somewhere to do something fun. Like the fun thing always is like for a kid is like they're halfway paying attention to it. Yeah, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I think going to an event or doing something that the kid is actually comfortable with would be an awesome way to bring it in. It's just less pressure, and you know.
Yes. Okay. All right. So good. Second one, which he's already answered, he is dating with a purpose. So he's dating with intentions to be married again. So that one, that question is from Jasmine in Dallas, Texas. And she also wants to know the dating differences with and without kids. How is that?
Oh, it's a lot of difference. Like when you could be a little reckless when you don't have kids. If you're a responsible person and you have kids, then of course you have to think consequential thinking. Like,
right,
this person might be a little crazy, but like if you're attracted to him, like you might take that risk if it's just you. You be like,
right,
I'll roll the dice on this one because I really like what I see. Like she looking real nice. I just take my chances with that one. You know. But being in a situation where you're a single father, like I don't want to take that risk.
right.
If she's 7:30, like, and I know it, I'll probably just stay away.
Well, that's smart.
Right.
That's smart. Okay, got it. Okay, very good. Last question from Jasmine. And you guys feel free to leave comments if you have any questions, and he can answer those later. So last question is, how soon do you mention that you're a single father when you meet someone?
That's a great question. It comes out really fast. It comes out really fast.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her, and being a dad is the best accomplishment that I could think of. For me, especially doing it without, the mother, everything. She's probably going to be the first thing I talk about.
Right. Good.
So, first thing they're going to see is what? You see her on the weekend? I'm like, nah, like, that's me.
Every day.
Yeah, that's me. That's all me.
Every day, all day. Now,
And,
is her mother involved at all? Not to get too much into your business and personal, but is she in the state or is she not here at all?
No, she's not even in the state.
Okay. All right.
She's not even in the state. She works out of state. And she has a little times where she comes and sees her and everything, but it's kind of minimal, to be honest.
Yes.
But
all right.
She does see her mom though.
Okay. Well, that's good. You're doing it, bro. I'm proud of you. That's a lot of work, especially if it being that she's a girl. I think their tables would turn a little bit easier. Maybe not easier, but being if you had a son.
Oh, that'd be a lot easier.
Right.
Like right now, I'm terrified of her reaching puberty. Like, I have no idea how to deal with a dating situation.
Oh.
Well, I know how I want to deal with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Get your shotgun out.
Right. Don't
send your sons this way.
Yeah, like, I was overprotective with my little sister. Anybody that knows me knows that. I gave my sister a hard time. I made threats on guys. I did. I'm sorry. If any of y'all looking, man, I'm not even the same dude no more. So
my brother did as well. Yeah, probably hurt a few people. That's what brothers do, though. That's what they're here for. Not to kill anybody, but to put a little fear in the heart. So that's understandable.
So if anybody can give me an advice, like how to break my daughter into being a teenager, when it comes, like I'm terrified of dealing with that amongst other things.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I have a daughter, but I don't have a teenager. She's 8, so I can't help you with that. But I'm sure there's plenty of people, our Facebook family, that are watching that can, maybe direct message Cecil and give him some pointers if you have teenagers, females, anybody that's a single dad, single mother, whatever. Even if you're together, some pointers on raising and getting through puberty. And I'll listen too, because I'll need that help as well. Okay. So that's good. So what are your plans for her?
Right now I've started her on painting. She's really good at painting, and when I show off the paintings that she does, they say, "Oh, you helped her with that." Right? That was like, you did. She's 4 years old. She couldn't possibly do that. And then I started videotaping it and putting it on YouTube.
Wow.
Of her actually painting a whole painting. I want to start her off early,
Right. Well, she has a talent. What's her YouTube channel?
Abrielle Dexter.
Abrielle Dexter. Abriel.
Yes.
Abrielle Dexter on YouTube. Let's watch her paint.
Yeah.
I like to see that.
Yeah, she's good. I think we should start kids off early. Like, I don't want her to be 30 years old and be like, "Hey, I think I could paint."
Right.
But she already has the DNA to paint.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? She's already an artist. From my father was an artist. I'm an artist. Like, why do you have to wait 30 years to figure that out?
Right. You don't.
So I wanted to hone her skills. She's also singing on YouTube.
Okay.
I think the art.
Check her out.
I think the art would probably be a better option.
Oh, you never know.
But
right?
she was singing some Al Green actually.
Okay.
You Are So Beautiful.
Yes.
Everybody loves that song.
Yes.
So she did that. So I'm testing the water with different things. This fall we're doing cheerleading.
Okay.
You had experience with cheerleading, right?
Yes.
So how did it work for Avery?
She loved it. It was tiring for me.
Right.
Practice 2 days a week, games, 8 o'clock in the morning. But you do it for the kids. Whatever they want it's your job to make them happy.
Right.
Right. So whatever they want to do, keep them interactive and keep them active, then just make it happen. You know?
The only problem I'm seeing, like, I'm all dude, so I don't have like no feminine energy. Like, so girls ask me, "Do you paint her nails? Do you have days where you're doing nails with her?" I'm like, paint nails? Like, you kidding me? Like, so she's missing out on a lot of that feminine energy that she needs, and she's a little grimy a little bit, for a little girl,
I think she's cute.
Yeah, she's cute, but like, she talks about passing gas and picking boogers and stuff. Like, that's not what girls do. You know what I mean? And so I was hoping, one day if I meet someone, like, we can get a little balance going on.
Yes, you will. So with that being said, what kind of woman are you looking for? What characteristics? What kind of person would she be?
I want a woman.
In case she's watching, she may be watching right now. So
you think she's watching?
She may be. She may be watching. Get closer, let her see you.
Okay.
So she may be watching and may be interested. So what kind of woman would she be if you had to build a woman? If we could do that,
I have to start by what I don't want.
Okay, well that works too.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but that helps me. From my last relationship, I had a wife that had good qualities, but she was so much into her stuff that, like, it seems like the family stuff was on the back burner.
Okay.
You could be, that could happen sometimes. And I can't like judge her for that, but that doesn't work for me. So I would like a woman that the family is first.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna give you the luxury as a man to create a vision for us, right? And then you find out where you fit up front.
Okay.
We're not gonna be 2-3 years in a marriage and I'm still zigging and zagging and we don't know where we're going. Right?
Right.
So
need a plan, ladies.
Right. So I would like a woman who has pride in the plugging into the vision, and like, we're gonna know this up front, so you know what you're getting into when you're dealing with me. It's not gonna be, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to do this. Like, I'm getting my stuff popping before I even step to the relationship situation.
Okay, so someone that already has their goals in line.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So family oriented, family first.
Right.
Goals aligned already.
Right.
Okay, so you
But-
guys know where you're going.
But her goals will have to be the family will have to be higher. Like I would
Right.
like that in a woman.
Okay.
Not I got my stuff popping. The family stuff we doing is a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't do that.
Okay.
Like at all. Like I've been through that part.
Okay.
So I would like to have someone that would really like to move forward. Like I believe a healthy relationship should be a movement.
Yes, absolutely.
Not you doing your
Evolution,
thing.
yes.
Right. Not you doing your thing
I
over
agree.
here. I'm doing my thing over here. Like we should be moving together. So like our parts should be interchangeable, you know. So I want a woman that could tie into my vision, you know.
Yes.
I want a woman who like to travel and adventurous, you know.
Okay.
I love to travel. I love adventure.
Okay.
You know, and I love to laugh too. So.
All right. Okay. I think we've got it. Is there anything you want to add? How about some advice to single dads?
Advice to single
Everybody
dad?
needs advice. Something you would say to, even to a single mother.
Get yourself centered first. Don't be so eager to get into a relationship that you're not doing the self work and self improvement. Get yourself centered first, and your kid has benefited from on the back end. You know,
Yes.
sometimes I think we get out of line, and it hurts so bad for people to be single because it forces them to look at themselves, right?
Right.
And
That's the prime time.
right, like you forced to look at yourself while you're single, and they're like, I can't do this. I'm gonna get into anything, and that behavior like is gonna kill your child experience.
I like that. Well said.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice speaking with you.
Yes. Very good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well.
And again, please, any comments that you have, questions, either he or, well, I'll get the answer from him if you're speaking directly to him, or he may in his time be able to get on after the show and respond, right?
Right.
Possibly.
Yeah.
If not tonight, then tomorrow, answer some questions, and that's good. So good to see you all again. We'll see you next time, and have a good evening. Thanks for watching.